God knows it. Okay, so in 2019, I was working for Telkom, and I had left the job for 10 years, after 10 years, more than 10 years actually. So I thinking that I was gonna go to school, and unfortunately life happened and I wasn't able to go to school. I then later in October found out I was pregnant, which made things even harder. But luckily enough, well, blessed enough for me, I had a partner who actually stood by me throughout everything. And then I had to move out of my house. I had to go and rent at in like a back room, or so to speak, because I didn't have enough money to carry on the lifestyle I was living when I was in Telkom. I actually started getting ill because of my pregnancy, during my pregnancy, and I landed up in hospital as well. In June, I gave birth to my little daughter, which was the greatest thing ever. I was always told, you know what, having a baby is always a blessing, it's always a great thing, which it is, it actually is, but being human, I didn't see the light at the end of the tunnel. Because again, I had this little human being, and then I have a 10-year-old, and I didn't know how to take care of them, and I was used to doing everything by myself. So in November, I started applying for a job. And then I just sent out CVs. Like, I did not even think which place I was sending out. I just sent out CVs wherever I could. And in about January or so, I realized that, you know what, this is not going anywhere. So then my mom started telling me that, you know, just keep going. And then on the church WhatsApp group that we have, Pastor Lindin said, you know what, think about your word for the year. About February, the beginning of February, then I realized my word is perseverance. Yes, I felt depleted because nothing was happening. I was getting rejection after rejection after rejection, but I still kept going. So then about 2 weeks ago, on the church WhatsApp group, Pastor Nadine posted that there is a prayer meeting, guys. Whatever your prayer request you may have, please submit. So I, you know, with embarrassment, I was like, I inboxed her and I'm like, Pastor Nadine, please help. I need you to please help me pray for God's favor, because I feel like I have sent more than 200 CVs and I'm getting nowhere. Later on that week, lo and behold, I got called for an interview. But the interview wasn't that I needed to go somewhere. It was that they would send me questions and I would have to submit my questions on video through to them. So I didn't have to worry about leaving my daughter anyway. I did it from home. The Friday, then they were like, well, you've been called in for a selection day of the Tuesday off. I was like, yes, no problem. Now, getting somebody to take after my daughter on the Tuesday. Luckily enough, my fiance was off on the Tuesday. So I was like, God knows it. Then I went to the selection day. It is a Monday to Friday job, of which before I had to work 6 days a week. It's got commission and basic salary, which I was praying for as well. And I get to come to church every single Sunday. So yay! On the 1st of March, I'm starting my new job.